Read. Oh, what's up, Derek? Oh man, what's Lego time? Well, I think it should be pretty self-explanatory. I'm building Lego. That's what this is. I have a Lego dice tower that I have been sitting on, that I've been waiting to build, and figured, you know, share the experience. Shouldn't sit on Legos. Yeah, I'd imagine. I would imagine. But no, honestly, this is the first time that I've ever done like a just chatting stream too. It's gonna be different. But yeah, I have these Legos. So I got a Lego dice tower a bit ago, and from Block Bricks, for whatever that's worth. It's not official Lego. The numbered bags have no bearing on order of build. Okay. So yeah, basically with this company, you just go to this website that they give you, you type in the number on here, and it gives you digital instructions. So yeah. Do I have a bucket for all the pieces? I don't, actually. I got a couple of these. I actually don't use buckets when building Lego, but I might get some rolling trays. So one moment. Oh wait, are they here? Yeah, they're down here. Oh, there we go. All right. You did see my dog. Hi, come here. He's right there. Hold on. Pull my stream deck. Oh, no. Now he's gone. Oh, he's down here. He's right here. Come here, Bo. Come here. There he is. There he is. There's my little pug. Huh. He's gonna be around. He will be around. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna use some dice trays. Oh, what's that? A branded snap dice tray for Kel's Corner? What? That's just a big sticker. But I do take this to the library with me when I play in person. But I probably will end up using these. This is my nephew's. This is his dice tray when we play D&D. And this is my niece, because it's purple. Also, for what it's worth, there we go. I always try to share this out whenever we're doing a different one. We are currently listening to the Lo-Fi Girl channel, Synthwave Radio. So if you are interested in music, there's the link. And that's it. All right, let's jump into this. Now, hopefully this doesn't take me too long. Oh my god, this is all one kind of piece. Jesus. Well, this is getting set off to the side in a very specific spot. Holy hell. All right. I'm just gonna try and jump into it, honestly. I just need access to my mouse is kind of the most part. I don't see you jumping. Shut the fuck up. I can't even see the piece on the back of the decal. I'm probably not going to null until I need to. Probably. Does this not come... Does it not come with a separator? I don't think it does. Well, let me grab the box for my, Did I not have it in here? Oh, no. I thought I had it. All right, one moment. Oh. For what it's worth, jeez, I have a big Lego bin. It has all my assorted Legos and my pry piece. And yes, it is a giant Lego. Look at that Lego. These are actual Legos. This is classic Lego. That's going right down there for the time being. Okay, I'm gonna move you there, put you there. Cool. I don't know what I'm gonna need first, but obviously, step one done. I have to put these in here. And let it be known, this is not going to be the first Lego I build tonight, by the way. Here. So my niece and nephew are spending the night, and when I ordered this, shortly after, I ordered these little birds. They're so cute and adorable. We got a little macaw, got a little cockatiel, and a little budgerigard. So they'll be hanging out somewhere around here. I'm gonna put them over here for the time being. They were over in the bedroom with the missus. Well, so the thing about these are very not Lego. These are micro Legos. You can see how itty bitty teeny tiny they are. And they are a nightmare to build. A nightmare. Needless to say, my niece and nephew were exceedingly frustrated by them. There it is. Try putting 3,000 of them. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Honestly, it's that's the tower. Oh, you that was mini Lego. Fuck, dude. Fuck that. Each one of these is like 250 or like 230, 250. I have 12 of them. So I will be building them over time. Just not immediately. I think that's these pieces. These pieces I'm not taking out of the bag. Because these are all the same. I need 4 of these. Yeah, these are like hollow jumpers. And I need a 2x1 jumper. Let's put these on first. So how's everyone's night going this wonderful evening? Oh, that's the piece I need right in here. You know what? I'm just gonna mix these 2 bags just for the shit of it. There's the piece I need. Steve's Ocean Traders. Interesting. It's like sticks out just further than the others. Can I slide those forward? No, I guess not. Okay. This little double jumpers. Ah, that's in there. So far, every single piece I've needed is in a different bag. Oh boy. Sorry, my feet were getting warm. I don't know if anyone actually knows this. There's always a dog bed under my desk. My feet are always under it. Nice and toasty warm all the time. Sometimes it just gets a little too warm. I definitely don't throw multiple CR8s at my level 5 party. Dude, I do that all the time. You gotta go big or go home. Wait, were those the right pieces? Yeah. Okay. Need 2 more of those, which were in there. See above message. Oh. I just finished a session where I killed 2 NPCs or 2 PCs. Fuck yeah, dude. Good for you. Definitely didn't throw. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Sometimes you just have to remind your players of their mortality. Blade of Disasters. I don't know if I know that one. Of course, pulls up on another screen. From Icewind Dale. The art for it is sick. Whoa. Man, you get a crit on that? That is... Oofa. I got 4. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be pretty devastating. 4d12 force damage, unless the living spell rolled an 18 or higher, in which case it's a critical dealing 12d12. And it gets to use a reaction to make a melee attack against creature that starts... Jesus. And it can move through any barrier, including a wall of force. What the fuck? That is crazy. Oh, that's in Yithrin. Ah, that makes more sense now. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, and then, okay, and then Necropolis. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, where the fuck is this? Because I'm running Icewind Dale as well. And I was like, I've never seen this. Remember game, but those look too... Okay, gotcha. Man, this thing has me all over the place. I don't actually know how it wants me to put these on these middle ones. What the fuck? Did I use the wrong piece? No. Maybe. But like, I kind of wish there was an arrow pointing to how those rounded pieces were supposed to go on, and like even how these are supposed to go on. These ones can only connect one way, so not a big deal. Save them printing one. No, it does not have printed instructions. All it has is a card that has like a measuring piece and the actual like QR code and barcode. So huzzah. The base plate. All right. Cool. So now I need this guy up there, and I need this big guy across the middle. And we got some brick pieces. I really like how these pieces are textured. Like textured on one side, and I mean you can kind of see it on here. Like looks like brick. So oof, there we go. Where's that little bag? There it is. I gotta put this over here. That's where my mind's associating it. Ugh. So, yeah, my wife and I had to go to a car dealership today. If I didn't say it already, and I don't think I had said it. I've been quiet recently, but my car broke down. My engine basically shit the bed. So I gotta get a new car. So my wife and I are now going out to a couple whatchamacallits, dealerships. And looking around because no, not gonna be in red. It's not technically gonna be for me. Because the plan is to because my wife and I are expecting, we are going to get something in all-wheel drive and get something that is better for the winter so that she has a better vehicle for that, for her and the baby when they need to go somewhere. And I will simply take over the payments on her car because she drives the same car that I did. 2 years newer in gray, unfortunately. But you know, be it as it may, that is a 2x4 flat. This is the exit. This is the mouth of the tower that we're building. was just about to ask, is there a way to differentiate those ones? And really not, unless you look at the front. And they are so hard to pick up off that felt. Yeah, hopefully we get a good deal. We're probably going to end up purchasing from the same dealership we bought our last two cars at, which is Enterprise Car Rentals. Because if you were unaware, Enterprise doesn't just do car rentals, they also do purchasing. And they were good to us in the past and are willing to work with us now. Because, well, with a car that's, you know, practically dead in the water, you can't expect to get a lot out of it. So hopefully working with a dealership that we've purchased through before, we will, you know, fingers crossed, get a good deal. Oh, we're getting there. Slowly getting there. There we go. That's what you guys are looking at right there. Bam. All right. Two giant clear pieces. I actually know these pieces very well, like these two in particular. I don't think it's on my current one, no. I actually use pieces like that for a phone stand that I had years ago. All right, what piece am I looking for? Over a 2x4. There we go. Get you in there. And now we need this slot. Very nice. Make sure everything's piece. Okay. So this is going to go there. We're going to have one of these on the inside. And we're going to have a 1x2. Flat 1x2. Set over there. There we go. Baby. Come on. There we go. Nice. Nice and snug. All right, so more cobblestone pieces. Tall 1x. Oh my. Okay. And now we need some gray angles. Some grangles. Yeah, that's right. On you, man. Good eye on you. So, so Derek, tell me a little more about your D&D campaign. I know you've talked about it a few times. What's the main premise? What's the general gist of it? Oh God. It's a one-shot series. So, like, as in a series of one-shot, the party works for a guild that's then... Oh, sick. That's kind of how I want to structure my, my next campaign. I've wanted to do that just the way I can, like, kind of branch out almost. You know, be able to pull from all kinds of, like, you know, pieces of inspiration that I might come across here and there, but doesn't always fit into a, you know, into the campaign I'm working on. Setting is in the Arctic. Middle of a super bad winter with a ton of threats coming in to attack the area. Oh, interesting. So that makes sense that for you to have some of that influence from rhyme. Nice. This is slowly getting there. Yeah, the living spells from that page, ow, my jaw. Page 299 in the Tower Yithrin, the Necropolis. Also, the fact that it's pulling from some that we talked about on stream before, which is living spells. I find it very interesting. I didn't know that was in there. We've talked about living spells before. In fact, I made a subclass of wizard that is able to create living spells. Basically, when they cast a spell, they can choose to make it a living spell. Oh, these are going to be the wrong pieces. I was about to use the wrong pieces. Fortunately, it was way too powerful. And I struggled to really get like a good limitation on it. But yeah, no, living spells are sick. Such a cool concept for a monster. I feel that would need to be a capstone feature at most. Yeah, it was so the design of it was that it was at second level you could do it. And the whole thing was that as you leveled up, they would get stronger. Like they would only last for like a short number of rounds. Like it was basically like one attack for the most part. Like you would cast the spell, and then the living spell would now exist as its own entity that you could control and command. And then like once it did its thing, it basically couldn't do much else, but it just acted like a small summons. Oh yeah, School of the Living Spellweaver. Yeah, so basically it was like depending on the level that you were casting it, it had like a certain amount of HP, and it also had like basic attacks, but it couldn't just keep using the spell. That was the big thing. But unfortunately, it was just, you know, blatantly overpowered. Oh. Get some ramps in. Nice. Hello, Bo. Hello, Puggio. I know, boy, it's warm in here, huh? Yeah, it's warm in here. I know, and I got the lights on too. I will say, I at least appreciate while they didn't like organize these into like steps, like they didn't organize the bags into steps, I will say at least the bags aren't random. Like all the same pieces are in the same bag as one another. So I find one, I find another. Oh, there we go. We got the crucifix on it now. Yeah. Oh, hold on. How are you looking? There we go. Oh, wait, no, this way. There we go. Ooh. So, I do want to say, just want to point out, this is not going to be, the last Lego time with Lucas. I'm just pointing out right now. We got more Legos to come in the future. Not tonight. Definitely not tonight. But in the future, maybe we'll be building some of those birds here. Those little micro ones. All right. I don't know why. I think it's just I like this. I like building Legos for one. I think it's like therapeutic. You know, it gives you something to focus on. I really like using like spatial reasoning. So you know, it's fun to like look at something like this and like think about like how the pieces are supposed to be. Oh, my eyes blurry. But I think it's just fun, like sitting here, hanging out, chatting. Not really anything specific. I'm up for this. I'm up for this. Although for the other ones, I will have to. I don't know if I keep thinking I need like a new layout for it, but I don't want to commit to making like a whole layout for like. It would be so time consuming. I need a 4x. There it is. But yeah, back to homebrew D&D. I have considered, I am trying to like still flesh out details about the next campaign that I would run. I definitely want it to be more open, less of like a linear monomyth. Just because I feel like it kind of locks you into something. I wouldn't mind like chapters where it's like smaller, more focused stories, things that one-shots can more be built up around. Also, want to get a set of players, or really drive the players that would be in that to really develop their character backstory. Something that can be really played into. That is not the piece I need. You know, it's great and all when you have a player who says like, oh, I want to, you know, I want to kill a dragon. Like, that's my character's motivation. It's like, well, that's cool. You know, we can definitely work with that, but like, let's talk about why. Like, what is it? What about killing that dragon? You know, did a dragon, you know, attack your village? Is it part of a ritual? Like, you know, stuff like that. Or like, you know, they're hunting for somebody, they're looking for somebody and they want to track them down. It's like, great. Like, let's figure out who this person is. Let's figure out what they did. Let's figure out why you're hunting them. You know, how have they eluded you? Because then I can take all of that and I can, like, instead of making it what I have done, and what I'm technically doing right now with the campaign that I run, where I kind of took everyone's backstories in my library campaign, and I said, okay, you know, like, why did my Wi-Fi go down? Did my internet go down? Oh. Weird. But it's like, you know, in my library campaign, you know, I had all my players give me their backstories, and then I basically took all those and was like, okay, how can I kind of work all of these into one coherent story? You know, how can I tie them all together so that they all fit within like a singular campaign? And as fine as that is, and it's working, I'm making it work. The problem is that it doesn't really, I kind of struggle with like having certain character stuff live on its own. You know, when you tie everyone to the main story, it's like, you know, there's so many strings that you have to connect in the background. And it would be nice to not have that limitation, to just have a little bit more freedom to essentially say, okay, like, you know, let's say the fighter is super generic, wants to hunt down the guy that killed his father, you know, straight up Inigo Montoya. And, you know, you just have a part, you know, you put into, you know, one of the one shots a note, you know, or some small detail that pops up that can, like, is a clue that leads to that person, and allow the players to then, like, you know, jump on that and, you know, give them the opportunity to say, like, okay, you know, now we want to go, you know, we now have some clue about where this person is. Let's go and hunt them down. And just kind of let the story evolve naturally on the player side. Which I guess isn't too far from what I'm already doing, but I definitely want it to be a little more on the player side. Left thing is probably too vague or didn't really explore what was actually in my head when I came up with her. I've done more backstory inclusion almost accidentally than intentionally. I definitely get that. Is that like the little time skip one shots? That is. So the time skip one shots is less of that and more the fact that I when I initially had the idea of a time skip for the Phandalin 5, it was because I wanted to, I had this mindset of, like, more about following the book. Like the parts that continue with, the Dragon of Icespire Peak, and like giving the town time to build up. And I saw that as an opportunity to also let you guys kind of like build up and stuff. But the closer we got to it, I realized very quickly that like I would rather play through some of the stuff that would have happened in the one shot. From some of the things that I've talked to, like Smith and Aaron and Jared and, Hannah and Steve, they're like some of the stuff that they've talked about with me, it's like, I want to run that. Like I want to see that played out. So it's now more just the fact that it's like, I feel like if I don't run it, I'm denying everyone a little bit of something. How's this go in? Oh, I see. So, but like, to the same degree, there's also like some stuff that's going to happen in the time skip that really doesn't need to happen in, I don't want to say full view of everyone, but that doesn't need to be, its own self-contained one shot. Like a lot of the stuff that Jared wants to do is more about establishing like a central hub there in Lylon, and having that be a place where, pirates and sailors can come by and trade goods and wares and basically become like a small little smuggling den. And that's fine. Because like that's not something that we have to sit there in game and talk about. But oh shit, I built that on the wrong side. What's up, Hawketh? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Man, sub for 4 months. Appreciate that, my friend. I want to sit there. There we go. I definitely had that on the wrong side. There we go. We're getting there. We are getting there. Just heard my dog bark downstairs. I think he's trying to sleep on the couch. And I think my niece and nephew are probably trying to boot him from the couch. Guest NPC dealing with me. Yeah, see, and that's stay there. That's the thing. It's like, that kind of stuff does not need to be a one shot. His setting up of a business is not necessary to play into. Because I know what he wants to do, but the thing is like, there's, there could be, for example, and I'm not holding any one of the players in P5 to anything, But like, for example, if there was somebody in P5 that was, you know, interested, maybe there was a Forge Cleric, okay? Maybe if you guys had a Forge Cleric and you met Lorik, who's just moving into Lylon and getting himself established, it would really make sense for, you know, the Forge Cleric to want to go and talk to the new Forge Master in Lylon and like get to know him and stuff. And, you know, through that, if that player, say, you know, maybe they want like some piece of armor or some weapon as their like free thing, or, you know, maybe they want to learn more about the Forge from Lorik. Well, that's great, because we can now have like a little one shot where, you know, Lorik is taking them, you know, Lorik in that adventure, or in the last time that he was spoken to, voiced how his forge is kind of busted at the moment, and he needs a certain piece in order to make it functional. So it's like, that's one of those things where it's like, hey, you know, this Forge Cleric comes along and is like, hey, I'm looking to learn a little bit about the Forge. Maybe you can teach me. And Lorik is basically like, well, hey, you're in luck. My Forge won't run if I don't have, you know, I don't know, the heart of a fire salamander or something like that. And so, you know, you can basically, you know, at that point, it's like, oh, cool. Well, you know, I'll help you find it if you teach me a little bit of, you know, your skills and stuff like that. And so that could be a one shot. You know, the rest of the other players don't have to necessarily be a part of that. They could if they wanted to, because the way that it would play out is like, basically the Forge Cleric, you know, goes and tells the rest of the party, it's like, hey, Lorik and I are, he needs, you know, a salamander heart for his, to get his forge fully running. And, you know, we're going to go try and track one down. Would you guys want to join us? And, you know, obviously, if one of the other players is already busy with something, can't, you know, they can play a one-shot character. So it's like, that works. Wait, there's a third? Oh, there's a fourth one. I didn't see that. So it's like, oh, fuck. One second. So it's like, that goes from being, you know, a time skip thing to something that we could run. Some small, a pure one shot. You know, it's like, oh, hey, we need the heart of a salamander, or, you know, you need the spark gland of a red dragon wormling. Okay, so where do you go for that? Well, I don't know. You know, it's like, that can be part of it. I feel like I feel like this is going to go on top of that. I feel like that's next. Is that step 84? No. No, I'm going to leave it on there. I think that's what it's going to be. You know, that's just one example. You know, or, for example, in order for Cephas to create his, in order for Cephas to get the materials he needs to make his, improved sword. One of those ingredients he needs is pure elemental water. And, it was just discovered that, and that's found at very deep depths. And it was just discovered that there might be, a civilization of underwater vampires that might have access to said water. Oh, yep, there it is. Step 87. Right as I thought. Someone did let a merfolk go. Unfortunately, that somebody also didn't know that somebody else needed, pure elemental water. And that merfolk might be able to get that. All right, so we're putting this off to the side for right now because we're moving on. We're moving on to the tray. Okay. So I've been seeing that piece around. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. I am not used to working with Technic pins. Like, that's definitely one of those things I keep thinking about with, especially with the P5 campaign. There's been very little time in that campaign for those particular players, that particular group, to really just go and explore, just be adventurers. That's kind of what I want to change a little. Stay there. Okay. So it's honestly better if I put this in there first and then connect these two. There we go. So that's going in that hole. All right. So I need this piece and this piece. We'll need this to go like that. I need that. I didn't even realize there was a little black ball piece. Okay. So that's going in there, and you're going in there. Okay. And that's the big silver ring. What? I think that is correct. Okay. Oh, I'm assuming this is going to be another one like this. I guess. Yeah, okay. So this piece goes up. There we go. Round bar. There we go. This little jacket thing. Oh my. Okay, so that connects to that. Okay, so that goes in there. So I know there was a red piece. There it is. Oh, motherfucker. That's fine. There we go. And the other brown piece. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. We got this little, yep. I assume as much. I designed and built a trebuchet with those pieces at one point. Fuck yeah, dude. Ah, trebuchet. Trebuchets are so fucking cool. They are the superior siege machine. And that totally makes sense. Like, I can 100% see this being a trebuchet. I gotta say, though, online instructions are definitely like really not is a really nice touch. Like, I like just being able to scroll from page to page and not having to worry about like a full-on booklet sitting on my desk. Like, the fact that I can utilize screen real estate is actually phenomenally better. Oh, interesting. I was wondering, like, why was this one any different? Why is that one facing inside? That is... I saw a trebuchet being used on that trader show. Oh, that's not the same. That's not the same. This is what I needed. Keep behind. I was wondering what this was for. There's like a little police baton in there. I was wondering what that was for. It's to stop the little black peg. Interesting. So I was supposed to say, where are these 2x1 flat browns? Man, we are getting there. We are getting there. Going faster than I thought it would. So the mechanism's actually a tray. It's gonna be something that we build. We'll have to build, and we're gonna be building very shortly here. Because not only is it a dice tower, it's a rolling dice tower. The Mimic definitely took a while to build because it was a lot of very, very small pieces. Looking over my D&D notes, I feel bad for the bard. It took her 15 levels of casting Vicious Mockery to actually hit. Oof. That's rough. All right. Put that on there. And then I guess this clips in. Oh, sick. So like right now, this is 100% a working dice tray. Like, Where'd that go? Oh, there. I say it's a working dice tray and it didn't do anything. Yeah. Like, this is a working dice tray. Oh, this is one of my new dice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that right there for a second. Okay, hold on. Let me get these moved over here. It's got these. That's rough. That's rough for the bard. I loved Vicious Mockery. I loved playing my bard Cooper. He's got a special place in the tavern all the way up there at the very end. He used it quite a bit. He would mock people's clothing. That was the thing. That was his vicious forte, was to mock their sense of style. As he was a glamour bard. Oh, nice. So this is where we're using these. Very cool. You know, I gotta say, I cannot, there's a guy on YouTube that I watch. His name's Alec. And he is a master Lego builder. And I obviously I don't play with a lot of Lego. You know, I have gotten in and out of Legos over the years. There is no part of me that could sit down with a bunch of loose Lego pieces and design something like this. Like, and then to have the wherewithal to, like, get the piece count and everything. It is just unfathomable to me. Yeah, the guy on YouTube, he's something else. I'll see if I can find. I'll find a couple of his videos when we're done. Which one was a good one? He does a lot of shorts. That's what I watch him. Yeah, we'll watch a couple of those. At one point, I did that from prompts, like a vehicle. Oh, yeah. See, I guess if I had to get into something like it, that would probably be the limitations that I would have. I would need you know, need to think about it. Here, hold on. Let me put this over here.
So I asked you guys what else.
Oh God! Oh, stop! Yeah, this guy. Cover me up for a second. This guy is phenomenal.
It's my Lego refrigerator, and overwhelmingly you said lights that turn on when the doors open. And luckily, I had some light bricks laying around my workshop. Now, honestly, I thought this was going to be super challenging. I thought I'd have to use a bunch of gears and Technic pieces, but in the end, I managed to do it by adding less than 10 bricks total to the model. These are controlled by pressing on the back. So what I did is I mounted them to the top of the refrigerator and then put a hole in the side, and then this rod attaches to the light brick and it's attached to this little tab. So when the door opens, it presses on the tab and lights up the brick. The only problem is that these just aren't that bright. So for good measure, I popped a hole in the top and built an insert with a much larger Duplo light brick. We pop it on top. We got a disco fridge.
Are you Groundhog Daying? I totally am.
I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah, like he has crazy videos.
If you watch my videos, you know that I love making big Lego bricks that have little secrets inside.
Like that.
I really rack my brain to try and come up with new concepts. And sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This is the one I'm working on right now. Y'all can tell me if it's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, should I change gears? This is a red brick that has eyes that flip around, be a little bird, and then its wings are going to open up. You can see I've got like some color in here. I'm trying to make it so that this actually fans out when it opens, but tying that...
Like how fucking cool is that? Like you have to be so creative to do that. Let's not watch that scene. Yeah, if you get a chance, go and check him out. His name's Master Builder Alec. And he has some phenomenal videos. I'm trying to find his more popular ones. Oh yeah, he also does like cleaning and stuff. Where's a good one? Oh yeah, here. Okay, yeah. Here's some.
So I finished my Lego telephone. I'm very happy with how it came out. I can take all of my very important Lego calls on it. The buttons actually push down and pop back up. And if a kid doesn't recognize what this is, I can say "what" and slam this down on the receiver, and out pops a phone that they might be a little more familiar with. So I finished my Lego telephone. I'm very happy with how it.
Like that's so fucking cool.
Why is this guy stuck between two giant Lego skyscrapers? That's me, Master Model Builder Sam. Follow me as I show you how I clean Miniland here at the Legoland Discovery Center. Now I should warn you.
Oh man, could not imagine cleaning.
Master Lego Builder, I don't have access to custom pieces, with one very boring exception, and that is my Lego color palette. This is sent to me straight from Denmark, and it has every Lego brick color with its code printed on it. So while a light nougat tile printed with the number 18 is not the most exciting or useful part, it is a perk of the job. Smashing Lego models can be very fun, which is why every season of Lego Masters usually includes at least one episode where they destroy the contestants' builds. In the current season, they built castles that could withstand a wrecking ball. He's fine, don't worry. Building something that's both tall and strong out of Lego is challenging, but it can be done. I'll show you one technique that I used to create this dragon staff, which is pretty
That thing is fucking sick.
Dude that uses the same technique, and you can see the inside is a core with bricks going up, and we have these stud-on side pieces, and we're adding these panels to go on the outside to really strengthen this model and lock all those bricks in place, which makes this little guy strong enough to withstand a wrecking ball. So strong. But really, let me know how you think I should test the strength of this.
Elementary school, we didn't have the electric pencil sharpeners. We had the wall-mounted hand crank pencil sharpeners, and they worked on a sort of similar concept. You took your dull pencil placed it inside there. And then by turning the crank, you would tickle a crocodile, and that would get it. So it would start chewing on your pencil, chewing it down, chewing it down, chewing it down. And that would sharpen your pencil. One of the downsides of this old-fashioned kind of pencil sharpener was it defeated a lot.
I fucking love this. Like,
Elementary
okay,
school,
you look
we
at
didn't
that
have
and
the
it's like, okay, this is already just like a really cool idea of making an old school, like, pencil sharpener. Like, that's already a cool idea. But to give it
pencil sharpeners, we
give
had
it that
the
added
well-mounted
level of
hand crank pencil
ingenuity
sharpeners. And they worked on a sort of similar concept.
it's just
Took your dull pencil,
phenomenal.
placed it inside there, and then by turning the crank, you would tickle a crocodile, and that would get it. So it would start.
Oh my god. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. That was Master Builder Alec. If you go on YouTube, you can just search that up and it's there. But yeah, check him out. He's absolutely phenomenal. Wait, what? Do I have a big flat brown piece? Wait, what? I mean, I'm not going mad. Right? Like, I'm not going insane here. Like, at no point was there a big flat brown piece. I have a bunch of these pipless ones. No, nothing under the build. Hold on, where's my lights? Okay. I have an idea about what it wants, and I just have to work a step ahead to see. Oh yeah, good call. These. Yeah, no. Not there. All right, but I think I know. I think instead I think instead of giving me a plate, they just gave me these. I guarantee all but 2 of these will probably fill this out. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So instead of giving me plates, full plates, it's just those. Okay. That's totally doable. I was like, why is it so fucking quiet? All right, I'm just going to bring these pieces into here. So L piece. Have this one come up around. This one come up around. Okay. Have you on the back. Cool, cool, cool. That is not the piece I need. Or is it? No. Wait. There it is. Oof. Oh, this is 2 pieces. I was wondering what that piece was. Oh, thank God. Like, it was hard keeping these 2 pieces together like that. Because with just that one connection on the bottom, that was not strong. I'm glad that they put at least something else to bind those. Now, so we connect this piece to there. We connect that piece there, and wait, what the fuck did I mess up? One, two, three. Okay. Oh. Oh, damn it. I know what I fucked up. Oh, no. All right. Okay. This hopefully will be a quick fix. I just realized I used the wrong arm on the bottom. So this piece right here, this one is supposed to be this one. Fuck. Okay. Okay. It's all right. Okay. We're gonna take off. Gonna take off the trellis first. Like this whole top piece should just pop right off. You stay in there. Okay. Gotta pop the door off for a second. Let's pop that off. Okay. 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 God damn. God fucking damn. Mm-hmm. So we got that. Okay. That's what it's supposed to be. And so this inside mechanism there. Okay. Is that right? No. Supposed to be back at an angle. So I guess, yeah. So that's the way that it should be. Well, no, because then that means it... Oh, fuck. I see what I'm doing wrong. It needs to go the opposite way that I had it. Okay. Okay. So now that that's on there, that means that this can go back into that. Which means... Yep, this is the other arm. I can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that. All right, so we have those. We have that. That. Yeah, a little bit of a fix. But not the end of the world. Okay. So I know we have those corner pieces. I need to know... Yes, this goes right there. This goes next to it. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Is that why? No, that shouldn't have been why. Wait, if it's up like this, then it should be the opposite. Which is what I had it just a second ago. And it did not seem like that was the correct thing. That's a simple mistake. Son of a bitch. Pretty sure that's correct. You know what? The thing is it was going too smooth. You know, every step of the way, it was going way too easy. Why is that no longer blocking it? Okay. All right, I think that's it. Yes. Okay, so now we have these guys. And nope. It goes on like that. And that goes right there. Huh? Yep. Okay. We're getting there. We're slowly getting back. Actually, take that off. Let's be able to put that back onto the back there. And that'll pop right on. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fair. Gotta remember Murphy's Law, yeah. Alrighty then. Now we are back. So we're gonna put these in first. Perfect. And then we'll put that one in. What the fuck? Isn't Cole's Law? Fuck you. Cole's Law? Oh, I just got it. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I had it one peg too high. Jesus Christ. All right. There we go. There it is. So it sits like that. And then you would load a die in. You pull this. And it raises it up to the top. And drops it in. So let's give it a try. Let's give it a try with a little more brightly colored die. Oh, here's a. So we got two bright ass yellow dice right here. What other colors do we have? Got some extra D20s up in my bag. Yeah, here we'll do classic. We'll do classic. We got red, green, or we got red, blue, and yellow. So hey, that's sick. All right, hold on. We're gonna move this down here to get better look at this. Oh God, so loud. Oh wait, hold on. So say this is gonna be fucking upside down. All right, hold on. Is it filter? No, it's properties. No, wait, it's transform. Flip vertical. And also flip horizontal. There we go. That is slick. Holy fuck. It works so much better than I expected. I mean, you gotta be careful that they don't launch out the back. But this is fucking sick. All right, let's put this back the way it was. I mean, I got a couple extra pieces here. But I mean, at this point, I could just like zhuzh it up with some stuff. I could add like little torches and whatnot to the top. And honestly, after seeing what I just saw, there's kind of a part of me that wants to raise this back piece so that, oops. so that dice are less inclined to like flip off the back of it. May want to move. Oh, good call. Good call. Thank you, Hawk. All right. Man, this is sick. And the fact that it can just be used as a straight dice tower. Oh, that is so cool. All right. I got some extra pieces laying around. I don't know what to do with. We got a metal bar. We got some more facade pieces. How much was this? Let me look. And just for reference, I bought this off of Temu. Oh yeah, there you go. Rebrickable. So yeah, that, I guess with that one, the one that you just put up, Stacy, I guess you would have to buy the whatchamacallit, you'd have to buy the parts. All right. Let me see, how much was this? Now I do want to point out that I bought this off of the Temu app. And it is still available on there. So I will post. Can I post? That's weird. Okay, let me do it a different way. There we go. So it is from Temu, and it's $28. It's $28.98, so it's about $30. I mean, God, a $30 Lego tower is a mechanical Lego tower. Honestly, this is better than I expected. This is far better than I expected. God damn. Yeah, like I said, there is a part of me that kind of wants to put, kind of want to put like something on, like put these on the back side, just because it's like, I don't want things to fall out. Plus, I have the extra pieces. So, yeah, if you are curious, it's available on Temu, or Temu, whatever you want to call it, for $30. So there you go. I'm gonna put this on the back side here. There we go. That's a little better. I feel a little more comfortable with the backside now, not falling out, now that it has a little bit more of a of like a facade on the back. I don't know. Maybe that's not necessary. But I mean, fuck it. Like, it is Lego after all. You can just make it your own at this point. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me, everyone. appreciate you coming by and hanging out and just, you know, chatting with me while I build. And like I said, I am not done with Legos. I am done tonight. I am done tonight, but there's more Lego to come in the future. I'll real quickly download the PDFs so we can get the instructions. No. Last thing I need is 4 Lego pieces to get on the floor, my dog to eat them. All right, manual download. Did you still want to? Yeah, I will. I'll check them out real quick. I'll pull them up real fast. Okay. So that is for the 1. And 9395. That's 1. So we're going to get rid of that for the time being. So yeah, we'll take a look at your homebrews here in just a second. Put this in the 1 because it doesn't matter where these go now. But over the next couple weeks, I don't know exactly when I'll be doing it, but I will be doing it eventually, where we'll be building some more Lego. And the first is going to be the Megazord. That's right. I got the Megazord. Is that the shield? Yeah, that's the shield. Fuck yeah. Cannot wait. And also the Dinozord. Or Dragonzord, sorry. Hell yeah. Can't wait for that one either. So yeah, eventually we'll be doing that one, so join me for that. Oh, yeah, let's close it. All right, and real quick, we'll take a look at your house rules. All right. Oof. Now, I can't remember exactly which ones were. Which ones you had before. So, but let's go through them. All right, so advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out on a 1-to-1. Okay, I honestly do the same thing. I do the same thing where it's where it doesn't completely cancel each other out. but I do have it just balance it where it's like, if you have 2 instances of advantage, 1 instance of disadvantage, then you just have advantage. For each instance of disadvantage or advantage beyond the first, you have a +2 or plus. Okay, that's respectable. Spells cast as a bonus action place no limits on spells cast as what? Oh, so you're saying you can cast a spell, you can cast a bonus action spell and a full action spell on the same turn. Instead of like the established, you know, you can only cast 2 spells if one of them is a cantrip and it's a bonus action. Okay. I respect that too. Casting spells, exhaustion, and spell scrolls. Okay, cool. Then I will take a look at those. Yeah, it's not football rules where 1 disadvantage and 3 advantages cancel each other. Yeah. I'm actually going to be instituting this in a lot of my campaigns. This is going to be something that I want to do, where it's off of the new plus like -1 system. But I 100% want to do it where if you drop to 0 hit points, you gain a level of exhaustion. Exhaustion is tracked as a -1 penalty to all rolls and a 5-foot penalty. Oofa. Exhaustion goes up to 10 levels, and if you get an 11th level, you immediately drop to 0 hit points. Whoa. See, I respect this. That's just, man, like, so here's the only change. Here is the only change that I would offer to this. The only thing that I would maybe suggest with this is that have this be 6 levels. Like, maybe don't have it go up to 10. I mean, a -6 to a lot of stuff is pretty powerful, but a -30 to your movement speed means that you are locked in place. And actually, if you do follow that, if you do that, yeah, having 2 levels of exhaustion was your movement speed is halved, and then your speed is reduced to 0 at the 5th. So it would actually keep you in line with the same amount of levels as you have in standard 5th edition, but by instituting the -1 penalty and keeping, like, you could keep this, but I would have it be at that 7th level. That's where death looms. So, yeah, and honestly, I would just leave it at, that, like, you know, you get a 7 point of exhaustion, you are dead. Like, you've already pushed the limit so far. Yeah, but no, I like this. I do like this. I think that is an interesting way to go about it. All right, and what else did you say? You said spell scrolls. Like, if it's not death, what happens if you get more with this system? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's just where it is. It's like you just start taking the L's. Oh, here, I know he shared it over in the Discord, but if anybody wants to see this, there you are. All right, and spell scrolls. Spell scrolls can be used by anyone following the rules for using a spell scroll that is of a higher level than you can only ask. You can use your spellcasting modifier for the roll or intelligence. Oh, okay, I like that. That's a slick way of doing that. Now, this, yes, I agree. I do agree. So where was it? Where do they have that? I know to the DMG. Oof. Damn it. Get off my screen. Yeah, if a spell is on your class's spell list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you cast it. It's equal to 10 plus the level. Like if you get 11th and drop and get healed, since 10 is max, you drop. See, I wouldn't even... honestly, when it comes to the exhaustion one, I wouldn't even give them the option. I would just say if you do roll with this where it's up to 11, if that is so much exhaustion on your body, at 11th you're just dead. Like that's it, you know, because you would have been down a few times. I feel like if you're suffering 11 levels of exhaustion, I mean, unless you're making exhaustion not a huge deal in stuff, like, you know, you're having it be a fairly common thing that is being applied so you can use it more regularly. But like 11 levels of exhaustion just seems so up there that like wouldn't even happen. Yeah, it is good to use it in favor of other penalties, but yeah. All right. But yeah, no, I like this. I don't mind this. So what I've done with this is that if the spell that you are trying to cast is not on your spell list, you know, like it says in here in your class spell list, I just raise the DC. You know, if it's a spell that's on your class list, cool. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. If it's not, guess what? It's a 13 plus the level. You know, this pushes it up to where like it is, you know, a -3, like you can think of it as like a -3 penalty to stuff. Cause like a -3 penalty is kind of like having disadvantage almost. So it's like what I think it's like 5 or like 4 something is advantage or something like that. But yeah, that's how I've done it, and I like that. I think it makes it better because honestly, yeah, 4.5. So like that's probably where I'd put it. Is like, yeah, 4.7. Okay, that's probably where I'd put it. Like, if you want to, and you can even round it up if you want to make it more difficult, but I think I did it at 13 when I did it, where it's like, if this spell is on your class list, it's 10 plus the level. It doesn't matter. You can cast it, blah, blah, blah. If it's not, then, okay, actually, you could do it this way. If you wanted to get into some nitty gritty, if it's on your spell list, 10 plus the spell's level. If you have spell casting, if you have the spell casting feature, then it is 13 plus the level. If you do not have the spell casting feature, like a base fighter or a base rogue or, you know, a monk, then 15 plus the spell's level. And, you know, it has to be based on, it's an Arcana check at that point. Because that's essentially what the, you know, what the intelligence modifier is. You could just make it an Arcana check. I wouldn't mind that. Like, I one of the things that I've never liked about spell scrolls is that it's fun to add them, especially if you have a wizard in the party, because you can boost up their spell repertoire, but they go unused because if you have a barbarian or you have a fighter or you have a monk or a rogue who can't cast spells but wants to, you're stuck with it. Yeah, that's totally understandable to not go into that kind of minutia. But I would say, you know, I in my opinion, like I said, adding that little bit of a, you know, hey, this isn't on your spell list, you don't normally know how to cast this, it's a little bit harder. 13 plus level, because realistically with that, you're not gonna see like a ton that are like 7th, 8th, and 9th level. But you know, because at that point, like, it's still a 19. I mean, you still got to roll a 19. Now I'm thinking of a druid ranger multi-class, circle of stars, expertise, and arcana. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty sick. I mean, that's a good wisdom, like a wisdom dex mod, because it's kind of like a cleric almost. Yeah, I'm not making an arcana for exactly that reason, just flat intelligence. No, that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense. Because yeah, that's understandable. You could have a wizard who, you know, expertise in or a wizard who takes levels in rogue or bard just to get expertise in arcana. But see, and this is the point. You could have a wizard who takes levels in rogue, in like arcane, in the arcane trickster one, just to be able to do spell scrolls better. Yeah. So yeah, no, I think this is great. I really like these ones that you added. So hell yeah, man. But I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. My eyes are so dry right now that I can barely keep them open. So I'm gonna go and head to bed, and I will see you guys later. There's not gonna be a stream this Sunday. The Rime of the Frost Maiden game is postponed for the time being, so no stream Sunday. But if I don't see you anytime before then, I will see you guys Monday, probably for the next D&D and chill. And hope maybe next week sometime I'll be building some more Legos. We'll build no rhyme this weekend. We'll be building the Megazord and maybe the Dragon Zord. So fun times, Legos with Lukas. So thanks everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. I might have a new splash screen next time for Legos. So, oh yeah, Derek, dude, absolutely. That thing you say, I like how you format your stuff and you have very clear ideas. So yeah, thank you. All right, folks, y'all have a good night. Be safe out there. All the love. Peace out.